I'm 24 years old. That means I've been alive for about 8,760 days. I sat down last week and tried to remember one full day from when I was 17. Not a big day, not my birthday, not a holiday, just a random Tuesday. I couldn't do it. Not one full Tuesday, not what I ate, not what I wore, not a single conversation, word for word, and that scared me more than it probably should have. So I want to tell you about one day I do remember. March the 14th, 6100. I was 17. It was a Thursday. My mom dropped me at school because my bike had a flat tire. I remember being annoyed about that, which is such a stupid thing to be annoyed about now. In third period, a girl named Priya laughed at something I said. Not a big laugh, just a real one. And for some reason, I've carried that sound around for 7 years. After school, my dad and I fixed the bike tire together in the driveway. He didn't say much. He never did. But I remember the smell of rubber cement and the sound of the pump, and how the sky was doing that orange thing it does right before it goes dark. That's it. That's the whole day. A flat tire, a laugh, and a driveway. And here's the part that gets me. I only remember it because I wrote it down in an old notes app at 11 that night, half asleep for no real reason. If I hadn't typed those 4 sentences, March 14th would be gone. Just like every other Tuesday I can't get back. I started looking into why this happens, because it felt insane that a whole day could just vanish. Turns out it's not a flaw. It's the system working exactly the way it's built to. Your brain isn't a camera. It's not storing your life frame by frame, waiting for you to hit playback. It's doing something closer to editing. Every single day, it's asking a brutal little question. Does this matter enough to keep? Most days, the honest answer is no. There's a name for it. The forgetting curve. A German psychologist called Hermann Ebbinghaus mapped it out over 100 years ago. Without repetition, without emotion, without something that flags a memory as important, we lose most new information within days, not years. Days, and ordinary days don't get flagged. They don't hurt enough, or matter enough, or repeat enough, so they get quietly cleared out like files your brain decided you didn't need. Here's the unsettling math. If you live to be 80 and you can vividly recall maybe 5% of your days, that means 95% of your life is going to happen, matter to you in the moment, and then disappear. Not because it wasn't real, because your brain decided it wasn't worth the storage. But some days do survive. And once I understood why, I couldn't stop thinking about it. The days that stay aren't the important looking ones. They're not graduations or big announcements usually. They're the days that carried an emotional charge, a driveway, a laugh in third period, a phone call you weren't ready for. Your brain keeps what it feels, not what it plans. That's why I remember a flat tire from 7 years ago better than I remember most of last month. Last month was fine. Nothing broke, nothing hurt. Nothing surprised me. So my brain, doing exactly what it's supposed to do, let it go. And I think that's the actual horror of this. It's not that we forget, it's that we forget the safe days, the easy ones, the ones where we told ourselves there'd be time later to notice them properly. There wasn't time. There's never as much time as the easy days pretend there is. So now I do something a little strange. Almost every night, I write down one sentence. Just one. Not a diary. Not deep, just what actually happened today that I felt. Some nights it's nothing. Nothing happened, felt tired, ordered noodles, fine. That's honest. But some nights I write something like, called my dad, he laughed at something dumb I said, like I was 17 again. And that one sentence is the difference between that night existing forever or vanishing into the 95%. I'm not trying to remember everything. That's impossible, and honestly it sounds exhausting. I just don't want to keep losing days without at least knowing I lost them. Think of one ordinary day from this month. Not a big one, just one that already happened and already started fading. Can you get it back, all of it? Probably not. And in 10 years you won't even remember trying right now. Watching this, thinking about it, unless you write it down tonight. One sentence. That's all it takes to keep a day out of the 95%. I forgot almost my whole life without noticing. I'd rather you didn't.